Hello and welcome to my brand new series. If you are curious why I'm doing a brand new series and not continue the other one, I did a community post about computer issues and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, TLDR, my computer died, lost all my stuff, new computer. And I'm excited because though it kind of put me in the slump for a while, something big happened while I was, away, quote unquote away. Create Aeronautics came out. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for literally years. They've been talking about this. I'm so excited. So I've created a kind of mini mod pack around that. If you guys would like access to that, just let me know. I will post it to Modrinth, I think is where I mostly did it. I used to use CurseForge. Now I'm using Prism. It's actually been a really great experience. Anyway, so instead of diving in and playing with the mod and in creative and getting used to it and then doing a tutorial like I normally do, I decided to just dive right in. We're just going to dive right in and learn it all on our own. So let's dive right in. I kind of didn't put a lot of my same mods that I always do just because I wanted to keep it a little lighter. I have basically, I'm going to take damage. I decided to test out Lithosphere, which is a huge terrain generation mod. Have it with William Withers, overhauled Overworld. We're going to check it out and see. This is just a lot of pumpkin seeds. We don't need this. Anyway, because I want to make an airship base. That's my goal. Is I want to have kind of maybe a home base, but I want to have an airship base using the new Aeronautics system. So because of that, we decided to get a terrain mod that would be huge. So I actually haven't played Aeronautics quite yet, and on top of that, I haven't really watched too many tutorials or anything. I watched Polar Rats one when it first came out forever ago. Jeez, I think it's been over a month now, probably at least. So probably not new to everyone, but I didn't really pay that much attention, if I'm being serious, because I was again having computer issues and blah 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 blah, all the sob story problems of my life that no one really cares about. But because of that, we get to do things a little bit fresh now. We will use the ponder system, all that, and obviously the first step is going to be setting up a base. And you know what? Honestly, this kind of little clearing here right next to spawn is not looking bad. I think I've got ocean right here. Let's look at our map here. Oh yeah, because I use Chunky to pre-generate. Yeah, look at this nice flowing land. These rivers are a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you know what? I think we're just gonna start here. Clear a little spot and set up a little base. Obviously, we did the stone generation too, because this is all granite, and I think that's biome specific. But I was hoping if I got far down enough that we'd get actual stone, because I need cobblestone. I think. Can I use granite? Maybe I can use granite. Can I use granite to make furnace and stuff? How about stone tools? Oh, good. Oh, good. That didn't used to be the case, but it's gonna make life a lot easier. Fuel now, the big test. Crap. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I think there's only certain stones. So if I come in here and search a furnace. Oh, yeah, cobblestone, cobbled deep slate, or blackstone. There was this little like ruined village here, and totally cannibalize some of this cobblestone, though most of it's mossy, in order to make a furnace. That's enough. Then I can cook up some of this mutton and stop having to walk super slow. I'm gonna put these in the little wall of my shed that we're making here. That's not what I wanted. Shoot. Well. Well, now I have a bunch of birch stairs. Dumb of me. But we can go ahead and do this. We can make some fancy zigzaggy thing. There you go. If creepers can blow up to that. That'll be a fun surprise. If they can. Just kidding. Not so fun. Side windows, that looks absolutely stupid, but you know what? I don't care at this point. Let's do, we're going to do granite floors because I have a lot of granite. And you're probably thinking that's going to look even more like garbage. Why are you making your little hut look like garbage? Because I don't care at this point. I don't know why I don't care. I should care. All right, well, that is the most hideous thing I have ever created. That might be worse than it might be worse than just like the freaking dirt hut. But this is about create aeronautics, and I want to get to the sky as soon as possible. So I think the first step is obviously to get going with create. So I'm gonna go mining or exploring. Let's go check out the village. Let's do that. Let's go on a little adventure. Adventure time up to the village. All right, village. Hello. Anybody home? Yeah, there's villagers. Okay. Moves. I do want me some cows because I want a backpack, and of course I'm playing with backpacks. I love backpacks. I hate the freaking inventory management system in Minecraft. Hey Ray, why are you on the boat, bro? Oh, I'm sorry. They're not your sheep. You're not employed. All right. Well, I think I have thoroughly plundered this place. Go check out its neighbor village. Right over here. I ramble a lot when I'm just kind of playing around. I end up cutting most of it out, but if you ever feel like you want to see more slower, longer play where you can hear all my boring ramblings, let me know. I might post them as unlisted or something, I don't know. Or stream. I used to stream occasionally with my siblings would get on play, but man, it's hard to get everyone in the same freaking world at the same time. Ooh. Looks tempting. Oh no. No. It's rude to ring the bell when there's no emergency. Don't need to be no boy who cried wolf. Well, oh, sugar cane. Why am I such a hoarder? Curse of vanishing? I definitely don't need a curse of vanishing hoe. Don't need no hoe. That was the vanishing one, right? Vanish. You're cursed to do on me anyway. Here we are, expanding. There's the ugly duckling. My little shack thingy. This looks like a Magneto helmet or something. Oh my gosh! All right, well, I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna mine, and I'm trying to find a cave. If I can't find one pretty quick down here, I'll use my cheating map to go find one, so I can gather some resources. So you're not just stuck watching all this boring early game stuff. And I'll come back once I've got some stuff ready to create, and we'll take a look together at the steps. We'll take a look together at the steps that we need to take in order to get ready with aeronautics. Actually, here, let's do it now. And I think the way to do this is here inside of the advancements. I think this is a great way that mods use to guide you through stuff. So let's see. Create simulated. Pretty sure this is aeronautics stuff. Physics be upon me. Yep. in aeronautics. So here we go. Perfect. This is perfect. Obtain a physics assembler, the heart of every simulated contraption. So let's take a look here. Oh, so we don't need to get to the breast. We just need andesite. All right. So I'm going to go and we are going to, oh, this is a problem. Andesite. One of their specific biomes that have andesite underneath them, just like this has granite. This is unique to the world generation mod I have on, obviously. So you might not have this problem. But yeah, I'm going to dig down. Hopefully I run into stone at some point. If I don't, we are going to move here very quickly. Oh, hammers. Another kind of mod I really enjoy having is like a hammer mod that does 3x3. I might go look for it and install one of those before we get going. Oh yes, hey, stone. Never mind. All right, we're good. If when I come back from this little adventure, I have a hammer, that's what happened. All right, McDummy Pants here. We're back. I finally found some andesite. When I was putting this mod pack together, I was again thinking visuals over, actual playability, which was dumb of me. So I'm gonna have to figure out if you guys do want this mod pack a way to kind of put some andesite back in here. I think there's some more biomes that you can actually find it in abundance. We're gonna have to find some of those for sure because yeah, this is bad. But I did find some here. I found a viridium. What is this called? Geez, vein. A viridium vein. And it's got a layer of andesite all around it. So I actually found quite a bit of andesite here, just super helpful. So if you're having a hard time finding andesite or using, Terralith or some of these other terrain mods, hopefully you're still got your creeper, your create veins coming in because they've got some andesite. So this is just below my base in the cave right below my base. So I lucked out there. But when you head back up to the top and let's go ahead and get started on the. Back up here, you can see I just started a little bit of a farm next to here and pillaged a village. Pillaged a village. Man, I'm a pillager now. Oh, crap. Anyway, pillaged some resources from a village. I'm going to sleep and then we'll get our first andesite alloy up and going. So we're going to do our initial create setup, what I always do. So that we can get cheaper andesite, cheaper andesite alloy, especially since we've got such a shortage of andesite. So I think we need to start with, there we go. Just go out here, boom, 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 boom. Probably more than not that much andesite, so I don't know why I'm doing that. All right, first things first, we need a press. We need a crank. All right, now we need to do some smashy. Come on here, buddy. Oh yeah, I found a wolf. Who's now a doggo. I need to name him. If you have any ideas for a name, feel free to leave them in a comment for our little buddy. He saved me from some skeletons. I appreciate him. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is what we need. Then we need a mixy. We have a create connected. I think I can do this if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, dang it. I need a basin. Oh, all right. Now we can just chuck you in. We can just chuck you in there. Chuck you in there. Ha ha ha. See, that's so easy. That's gonna make our lives a lot easier. All right, now that we've got easy andesite alloy, I'm gonna mix this last little bit up for this batch, and then let's make our physics object thingy-majigger. Of course, get our workout session just in time. So we'll get a water wheel or a windmill up and going. So I don't need this cranky anymore. And there's so much cool stuff in here. All I'm super excited. All right, we want this thingamajigger. Physics assembler. Oh, we need a lever. All right, here we go. And let's look at the ponder here. Physics assembler. Use super glue or honey glue. Oh, honey glue. That's cool that they added it, so you don't have to friggin' hunt down slimes. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this mod to get done for a long time. Oh, so we only really need one physics assembler. We can just reuse it over and over again. Oh. Yes. Ah, so excited. Oh. Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, this is freaking awesome. This is what we've been waiting for. All right, I'm gonna watch through these. Go ahead and watch them for yourself too. But this is great. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh! What? Guys, what the? Okay, this is awesome. I'm sorry. I'm just even more excited. Can't believe I waited so long to freaking get into this. It's been out for like, when did it come out? When did it come out? April 17th. All right, it hasn't been a whole month. Hey, you know, I'm not a whole month behind. Today is the 14th, so I guess almost a month. Hopefully, when I say today's the 14th, you're not like 14th of what? Of May, obviously, and hopefully you're not seeing this in late June or July. I wouldn't put it past myself. Oh, what am I doing? All right, you know what? Let's build our first physics object. We need honey glue. What was honey glue? Oh. Ugh. Well. Shoot. Said we use super glue too, right? I don't have. This is me depressed that I wasn't ready for this. That's what I get for not doing any research beforehand. But we're gonna go find a beehive. Let's go find a beehive. Don't mind me. I'm just frolicking through the woods, hoping to see a beehive. Horses. All right, well, I do have this one honey bottle that I looted from somewhere. There's like some ruins over there that had a bunch of good loot, and then there's some villages. And I didn't see any bees in that forest. And then I left my sleeping bag somewhere, probably down in the cave. If I can't find one real quick, I've already spent way more time than I normally do gathering resources and stuff. Can't find one real quick. I think we will just do the old pull it out of the bottle, or we can always try to use bone meal and spawn in some birch trees. I think there's still a chance that you can get a beehive that way, so that might be what we end up doing. I don't know. So I have a mod that makes the trees bigger and better by default. William Withers might also do that. I'm not quite sure. Is there a hoe? What the heck? I threw that hoe in the water. Grab it. I despawn right as I get there. I'm sorry, hoe. I said I don't need no hoe no more. Creates a vanishing and all, and you're still here. So I'm also not seeing any bees on the minimap, which is smidgen concerning. This forest looks flowery. Let's go over there. Let's check out bees. Bees. Where are they? Oh, bees. Two bees or not two bees? Ooh, mangrove. No propagules. Lame. Medication. It's gonna be the most worthless horse I've ever seen in my life. I mean, It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't even help you out there. I want to chop down. Oh, there he is. Hey, bee. Oh, well, I have another problem. Oh, bamboo. Oh, rude. I don't have any silk touch. Anybody like glanced over that whole requirement for locating these? Where be it? Oh, baby sheep. Oh. Not one of the new babies. We're not that far. Oh, there it is. No honey. All right. Well, at least we know where one is. So let's come in here and let's create a waypoint and call this honey, honey. Make it gold, obviously. All right. So, pillagers. I hate pillagers, man. All right. First, because I don't want this to take me a bajillion years. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and just set up the stuff I need in order to get the honey out of that bottle I found. Obviously, if you're doing this and you don't get cool honey bottle loot, then you're gonna have to get silk touch. But I'm not. I'm finding diamonds yet, so I don't have a freaking enchantment table. Okay. And I've done a bunch of mining, and I just want to build cool physics fleets. So we're gonna try and do that. If that works, great. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna get to the skies today, or maybe even the next episode. Up, and away. So we need artillery. Oh, that's cool. Nope. This is what we want. Head in the clouds. Fill an airtight envelope structure with hot air. This is what we want right here. Right there. What is this? Why is I'm sorry, excuse me. There's the freaking honey block up here. Can I turn the honey block? Oh. Okay, you're gonna think I cheated and put that there. I swear I did not. Holy crap. Let's put that in here. I don't need to actually put it somewhere. Is that a thing? It's gotta be, I don't know what mod adds that. I don't know if it's the huge tree mod or if it's William Withers. It's gotta be William Withers. I'm probably saying that wrong. The one that adds the terrain. Can I just nibble on this cabbage like a rabbit? Alright. Yeah, so I think with that honey block and the other bottle we already have, I'm thinking we should be set to make our honey glue. I just have to do like pipes and pumps and stuff. Hey, little doggo. We just come up with a good name with him. Alright, now listen, it doesn't matter if you think I cheated or not. I know I didn't cheat, and that's all that matters. That really is all that matters. Oh man, that was crazy lucky. I hope if you're frustrated trying to find stuff as well, that you will get as lucky as I was. Out here munching on freaking raw onions. That's right, I'm a man. Eat raw onions. Or whatever. Reminds me that, what was it, holes? Where they have the sweet onions or whatever that keeps the lizards away. Maybe the onions will keep the pillagers away. That'd be nice. At least we're not too far from the ocean. The ocean's just right here. We need kelp. Of course we do. Fortune 2, golden hoe, a curse of vanishing. Maybe that will give us more kelp. Although we need it. Varshy blues. There. Varby are them kelp. Oh, hey, dolphin friend. Alrighty. as well grab a bunch while we're out here, huh? Let's throw some here in the smoker. I really only need one for right now. Perfect. Here, let's go here. Shloopy, shloopy. Ooh, what I do need is to crush to make some plates. Copper ones for my pipes and such. That and a wrench, water wheel, all things. Here, let's do. Pipes. I believe we're gonna need pump. We need an item drain. All right. So iron is rare enough for me that I decided to come over to these ruins I found and steal some iron bars for my item drain because, again, I'm cheap and I don't have that much iron quite yet. Also found these water bottles, which we will need to get that honey out. Now I went and grabbed some sand to make more, but then I remembered I had those water bottles. So let's make our drain. Just do it over here. The drain. We'll have another depot, and the sploosher, and the pump, and the pipes, and all the things. Okay. So here, let's do this. Let's do drain here, pipe, pump, pipe, sploosher. Boom. All right, let's take this. Can't just go like this, can I? No. All right, honey block to honey. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we definitely have it. We're good. We're good. Now we need this. Move all the honey up there. Oh, dang it. I need a wrench. Wait, this way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. What was it, iron? I think you just splooshed it on an iron plate. Get annoying real fast. Look at us. We are cooking with gas. All right. What should we make? What should we make into a contraption? Let's hollow log these. Because, you know, obviously. Let's go like this. Where'd it go? Boom, boom. Does it push? Can I push it? Oh. Does it weigh too much? Hold to drag. Wait. Hold and drag to disassemble. All right. I must not weigh enough to move this. All right. That was super lame. We're going to redo that. I mean, because this is obviously going to be way cooler. It's gonna be log on log, you know. Make it unbalanced, actually. Unbalanced like me. I don't know why I said that. Oh. Oh. A little bit less, you know, lame, but I forgot to glue it together. All right, you to you. Go! Oh, you have to hit it. That's all I had to do before. Apparently walking into it's not enough. So I go bam, bam. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. We have a physics object. It's super cool, right? You've never seen anything cooler in your life, I'm sure. I'm sure. Pretty sure. But that was a lot of the pre-game stuff, so maybe we'll consider this like an episode 0 of this little series. We are going to get really into it next time. Now that we've got the physics assembler thingy, we've got the glue, I think we're gonna make a boat. We're gonna go make a boat that floats, because a boat that floats doesn't require all the fancy things, I don't think. So next time, we shall conquer the oceans, and then the skies. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're as excited about this. If you've tried Aeronautics, and tell me how what you've liked about it. If you haven't, tell me if you haven't seen it before or whatnot. Love to discuss it with you guys further in the comments. But I appreciate y'all watching. Glad I'm back. I'm excited. I got some energy. We're gonna get going. We're gonna ride this momentum. But anyway, appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you next time. Good night.